Welcome back to the channel. Are you on Gran Turismo 7 and are aiming to post your fastest lap times possible to secure a top spot on the grid? Absolutely. We all are, right? Well, you've come to the right place. This new series focuses on the most popular and competitive race of the week from the daily races. Each episode will break down a track corner by corner, helping you find braking points, optimal racing lines, and key techniques to help you maintain speed through challenging sections. With that said, let's dive in. And today we're looking at Daily Race C at the iconic Yas Marina circuit. This is a new addition to the daily race rotation, coming to the game as part of the Spec 3 update in December 2025. The important details for this week's race are 12 laps, 16 cars on the grid with a rolling start, a fuel consumption rate of ×3 and a tyre wear rate of ×4. Under the racing regulations, we have usual tyres of racing medium, racing soft, intermediate and wet. Required tyre type of both racing medium and racing soft. The category of cars are Group 3. Wide body, nitrous and overtake are both prohibited. And for car restrictions, we have BOP set to mid-speed, with car settings partially allowed, but it's just brake balance. For race settings, we have both driver and sportsman rating affected, so please go careful out there. Light mechanical damage, no minimum pit stops, but you do have to change tyre type, so this is overridden by that. Track limits is championship, which is interesting as that has been the big change on this circuit since the last time it appeared as a daily race, where track limits were virtually non-existent. And finally, for everybody's favourite, penalty settings. Shortcut penalties are set to weak, wall collision penalties are off, collisions with other cars are penalised, along with cutting the pit lane line on the entry and exit. Now, I would use my own lap time to walk through this guide, but so instead we're going to use the current top time from the global leaderboards, which is a 151.986, completed in the Porsche 911 GT3 R992. Also, I highly recommend taking a look at the top 10 times throughout the week to see which car is favoured by the top drivers, and just use that car, as this can really give you an advantage and help your times get quicker, which is what we're all here for, right? Well, without further ado, let's get out on track. Right, we come around the last corner to start our hot lap around Yas Marina. So the first turn is a left-hander, so we're going to get the car all the way across to the right. As we approach this gate with the orange flash on it, as soon as that leaves your screen, we're going to hit the brakes, keep the car as far to the right as possible. And then as the wall turns into Armco, we turn left, we trail brake into the corner. We're aiming for that orange curb. And as that passes your screen, you accelerate out. Coming up to the next corner, we've got some Astro on the right, next to some tyre marks. We want to keep the tyre marks in the middle of the car. And then as we turn to the left, as soon as we go under this bridge, we're going to take a slight lift off the power and then turn to the right, lift off the power as the curb turns from green to white. And then as we can see this line that goes across the circuit, we're going to make sure we're already on full power, allow the car to drift across to the left-hand side of the track. Then we're going to come back to the right. Two braking markers for this. Got the cone on the left or the tyre mark on the white line there. You can use either one you want. We're going to brake really hard and just notice how early we're coming off the brakes here, and also how early we're getting on the power. We're not full power yet, and there's going to be a little bit of a lift as we go out. Try and hit that bollard as you go through. Full power. Let's have a look at the car as it goes down this magnificent back straight. Right, coming down into the chicane, we're going to wait until that 150 board has left our screen. As soon as that's done that, we're going to start to hit the brakes. And then as we go past the 50 board, we're going to start to turn into the corner, aiming for the orange curb. We want to get both of our wheels, our left-hand wheels, over that curb. And as the curb on the left-hand side turns from white to green, we're going to start to turn back to the right, hit the orange curb again on the right-hand side, and then change up into second gear as you accelerate through and out onto the next straight. As we come up to this long left-hander, there's a white line that goes across the circuit. Just as you go through that, you're going to hit the brakes, start to bring the car into the left, and you can see a bollard just on the inside of the curb there. That's what you're aiming for. Take it down to second gear, trail off quite a long way around this corner, but as soon as you get under this bridge, you want to already be on full power. Now we're going to start to take the car around the corner, keep on the curb. Now we're approaching a very tricky part of this lap, so we're going to bring it round to the right. We go past the orange painted Armco on the right hand side. We're going to lift, and then we're going to brake as soon as we go across the curb here. 2 lampposts on the right hand side of your screen. Once the second lamppost has left your screen, you're going to really commit to turn into this right hander, aiming for the bollard on the inside of the apex. Try to bring the car across to the right hand side of the track, but you need to be turning left by the time that light post gets to your screen. Dab on the brakes, allow the car to ride the curb on the left hand side, then drift over to the right, but keep trying to bring the car back to the left hand side, aiming for the bollard on the inside of the apex. As soon as you start to straighten up and you come off the camber, you can put the power down. And we're coming up to the last 2 corners here. We've got a light post on the left hand side. Once we go past that, we're going to start to follow the tyre marks that are on the floor here. Keep the tyre marks on the left hand side of your car. You don't want to go over them. As we go past that orange painted Armco, we're going to lift, let the car drift. 2 brake markers, orange painted Armco, line in the middle of the track. Hit the brakes hard because we need to get the braking done early here. Allow the car to rotate, bring it down to first gear. Once we hit that line, we're going to start to accelerate, not fully, but we're going to aim for the bollard, basically try and hit it in the middle. And then we're going to come out of that corner, power down the home straight, and that's a 151.986. So that is a lap of Yas Marina. Let me know in the comments if this has helped you this week and if you have been able to make any improvement on your times. It'd be great if you could consider subscribing as well, so you never have to miss another lap guide. And also, feel free to join us on our Gran Turismo 7 live streams. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.